Hi, my name is Emily and welcome to Sweet Creek Patterns. In today's video, I'm super excited to do a more casual style video, and that will be me unbagging this new yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. I had actually really never gotten yarn at Hobby Lobby before, so I'm super excited to share kind of my thoughts about this yarn, and I also am excited to share a couple of pattern ideas that I'm currently designing, and I haven't been releasing patterns for now a month or two over the summer, and it's been a fun summer break, but I'm super excited to get back in the swing of things and start designing and releasing patterns here on YouTube, on my blog, and in my Etsy shop and website. So super excited about that. Let me go ahead and start sharing this yarn with you. Alright, so I'm going to show you the yarn in just a second, but first I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a backstory and show you my design. So the little backstory is that a friend of ours is having a baby and they are doing a wildflower themed nursery. So I was like, what can I make for them? And I got the great idea of making a daisy granny square blanket. So this is what my little granny square looks like, and I'm designing this, so this will be a free tutorial and pattern. I'm planning to have this granny square be a pattern, or free pattern and tutorial on the YouTube, but then I also am making a blanket out of it, so I'm super excited about that. For this blanket that I just finished, I used one ball of this gold color. I used 3 and just a tiny bit more of this pink, and then I used 2 and a tiny bit more of this, of 2.5 balls of this cream yarn. So 1 ball, 3.5 balls, and 2 and a little bit more balls. And I just actually made another granny square. This time it's in a little bit of a different color, but you can see. So this one's like a kind of a blush color, a light gold color, and then cream. So very pretty. I'm super excited about this. I've got some fun ideas for how I'm going to join them together too, so super excited about that. So the blanket that I'm making for our friend's nursery is going to be in this color, and I actually just finished making all of the granny squares. So even though I didn't post last week a YouTube video, I'm still crocheting, don't worry. But now I just got some new yarn, so I'm going to show you that. So the first yarns that I got, and these are all from Hobby Lobby. Actually, a little funny story, my brother picked up this yarn for me at Hobby Lobby. So they don't do like order online, pick up in store. So he was going to where the Hobby Lobby is, because we live about an hour away from a Hobby Lobby. So he was going to the town that the Hobby Lobby's in, and I was like, Joshua, can you get yarn for me? And so I'll put a picture here. If I think he took a picture of himself in the yarn aisle, so I'll put a picture here. But he's never gotten yarn from me before, but it was kind of fun to see. I wish I would have gotten to go to the yarn store because I love being there, but I was super thankful that he could help me out and get some yarn that I needed. So the first yarn that I got, I'll show you, is the yarn that I made this out of. So I actually just made this like a couple of minutes ago before I started filming this video, and this is from the new yarn that I got. So this is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek, and it is in the color Clay, which I absolutely love. So that's this color around the edge, and also what the daisy is made out of. So it's a really pretty, like I don't know, it's like a reddish brown. It's a lot like clay. It's a really good name for this yarn. I got 4 balls of this clay color, which I am super excited to make. So this is 3. Let me find the 4th in this bag. There we go. So you can see here are all 4 balls of this yarn. Super, super pretty. And I really love, like I mentioned, I think in the intro, I really had never bought yarn from Hobby Lobby before, and I'm really loving how this yarn is. So it's actually a low pill fiber, which you can see right here. So it says Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber. Hopefully you guys can see that. So it's a low pill fiber. It's number 4 worsted weight yarn. It's 100% low pill acrylic. That's the material. And it recommends a 6mm hook. And with this granny square, I'm using a 5.5mm hook. So yeah, super loving. This is such a soft yarn. I think this definitely beats some of the other kind of popular just 100% acrylic yarn. So super soft. I really, really enjoyed working with it. And so yeah, these are the 4 balls that I got. Then I got, let me set those aside. Then I got, I'll show you this. This is the color that I used for the center of this granny square. So you can see that kind of gold color. This is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek in the color Wheat. So it's a super, super pretty yarn. It's like a gold, but a very, very muted gold. So it's in the color Wheat. So yeah, super, super loving that color. And I think it goes really well with this granny square. I'm kind of trying to go for more of a neutral, not super bright color palette, but you could do really any color palette. You could even do gold in the center, and you could do white petals, and then you could do like clay or anything for the granny square part, and then you could do the border in the white again. So there's so many different options for this, and I really love how they are looking. So that is the gold that I got, and you only need 1 ball of that. I barely even used that 1 ball of yarn for a whole baby blanket. So that is that. Then I got 2 more balls of the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek in the color Blush. That's the same color that I used for this granny square right here. And I just really love this color of yarn, and I needed a tiny bit more to finish up all of my granny squares. So I made 64 granny squares for this baby blanket, and I think it's gonna be a really, really nice size. So anyway, I got 1 ball to finish just a tiny bit. So one of these I just used a very little bit of, and then this one is totally unopened. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna use with the rest of this, but I think I might do some kind of fun things that match with this granny square, but we'll see. And then I got 3 balls of this cream. So this is, I love this yarn in the color Antique White. So I really actually like this color a lot, because the other yarn that I had that was like, it was called Soft White, I liked, and it was very, very similar, but I like how this is more of a matte color yarn, which basically means it's not super shiny. So I had noticed on my Soft White yarn ball that it was a little bit more shiny, and I felt like it was going to look a little bit less classy than this yarn does. So I really, really like this yarn. Honestly, all of these yarns, I'm like, wow, I'm trying to think of different projects I can use with it, because it's so, so nice. So yeah, this is again 100% acrylic. This time, I love this yarn does not say that it's a low pill, but in my opinion, it seems like a really, really nice acrylic yarn. So again, I would say it's pretty similar to this low pill stuff, it feels, and it definitely feels much softer than a lot of the other 100% acrylic yarns that I've tried. So I really, really like this yarn. And I got 3 of these because I need about 2 and just a little bit more. So I got 3 because I probably will be making more things with that. And then the last 2 balls of yarn that I got some of their Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion in the color Coffee, which is really, really nice yarn. So it's 2 balls in the color Coffee. And I really actually like this a lot. So this reminds me a lot of Bernat blanket yarn. Let me see if I can find it and to show you guys. There we go. So it reminds me a ton of Bernat blanket yarn. It's that same kind of fuzzy number 6 super bulky weight yarn. So it's again 100% polyester, which is exactly like Bernat blanket yarn. It is a number 6 super bulky weight yarn. And this ball is 101 yards, which is quite a bit less than the Bernat blanket yarn. Bernat blanket yarn is normally 220 yards, if I remember right. So this is 101 yards. So you basically need 2 and a little bit more to equal 1 ball of the Bernat blanket yarn. However, the Bernat blanket yarn is more expensive. So these two, I got them 30% off, so they were $3.50 instead of $4.99. They were $3.50, and so if you combine these two, they were $7 for 202 yards, whereas Bernat blanket yarn normally is $9.99 for 220 yards. However, they tend to have sales, so I think I normally get between about $8 a ball. So it's pretty comparable, and I really needed a dark brown color because I'm making a mallard duck lovey for a pattern that will be coming sometime in probably early October or late September, sometime around there. And yeah, so that is all the yarns I got. I think I forgot to mention, but this Yarn Bee Satin Sleek has 232 yards. So it's a pretty nice amount. And then this I Love This yarn is 355 yards. So that's why I only needed 3 of these, and I needed 4 of these to finish my blanket. So yeah, that is all the yarn that I got for this trip. I wrote everything down that I wanted and just gave it all to my brother, and he did a really good job. So yeah, super excited about all of this new yarn. I can't wait to, here, let me see if I can pick it all up. I can't wait to start designing it and working with it. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're interested in any of these new patterns, or if you enjoy occasional crochet vlogs, unboxings, and lots of free crochet tutorials. So thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!